الصندوق.
الزوف الفتاحة.
وين الفتاح ما في؟
سؤال جماعة حوار وينهم؟ سؤال أحمد معروف. وين حط فتاحة؟
Their house was located right in the middle of the most intense conflict areas in Aleppo. Their escape story to Turkey is a frightening and distressful experience. The walls of the house they stay for shelter exhibit a number of love quotes today. The author of these quotes is a little 10-year-old girl of the house. The pink wall, decorated with colorful drawings and writings, is now their source of hope, love, and future.
My house will be full of my children's laughter, not of the sound of the bombs exploding. For the young lady, Turkey means a new beginning. She got married after she arrived there and started her own family. She and her husband have been facing a lot of challenges, but they remain together and happy.
A father and his daughter sit in their patio. They are from North Syria. They fled 2 years ago to Turkey, but then decided to return because of the harsh living conditions there. But soon after, violence broke out again, and they were forced to flee for a second time. For now, they settled in Turkey with hopes of rebuilding their life.
الصندوق.
الزوف الفتاحة.
وين الفتاح ما في؟
I will finish school and become a teacher, so I'll be able to have an impact on other kids' fate. Holding onto her books tightly and taking them wherever she goes, the 13-year-old girl is able to talk about building a new life and changing lives. Apparently, living on the streets of Turkey for 11 months after fleeing from Syria taught her that she has to study in order to claim her own future.
He is a father to 9 children, aged between 3 and 18. They now live in Turkey. To earn a living, some of the children are obliged to work and can consequently not attend school. Together with their father, they pick up plastic bottles from the rubbish to sell them back for 8 Turkish liras per kilo. When he looks back, he remembers that his wife paid $500 ransom to free him from 5 months in ISIS hands. For this reason, and despite the deprivation, he is grateful to still be alive.
She lived in this house of 7 with her 5 children and her mother-in-law. The young woman is carrying all the burden of running the household on her shoulders. The weight of this burden does not tire her as long as they live in peace and she has the children with her. It has been 2 years since the day they gave all their savings to the smugglers to flee from Syria. Her husband left for Germany a year ago saying, "I will have you there someday." But they have not heard from him since then. They're still hopeful. As long as we're in peace, says the young woman. That's enough for us.
We are all together now. We have managed to keep the family united. That is how the father expresses their greatest fortune. He is grateful that he was able to take all of his 5 children out of Syria, keeping them safe and sound. He now can smile, holding his youngest son in his arms. They have managed to pull through thanks to the support of projects like the e-card.
The young woman holds her newborn in her arms. As many new refugees born in Turkey, her daughter is not registered. Both mother and daughter dream to go back to their hometown in North Syria, but the security situation still compels them to remain in exile.
Two girls. Their mother takes care of them every day. She dresses them with clean and beautiful clothes, spends a long time combing and plaiting their hair. The war is now only a nightmare these girls had a long time ago, which is losing its reality every day. The girls observe the growth of the crops they have planted with their mother in their garden. They serve tomatoes, peppers, and mint with a smile on their faces.
The 5-year-old girl plays with her neighbor in Turkey. Her single mother works in a textile factory and is the breadwinner of the family. Her job is hard, but she does not lose hope. She plans to leave soon in search of a better job in the capital.